Then the second day I went in, good morning, Linda. Hi, I speak 3 languages. And I love potato pancakes. And I heard about the sauerkraut again. And all about Winkelmann's. And what did I do? I responded with the same facial expression, the same body language, maybe ask her a couple more questions. And then the years went by. And Linda kind of lost the ability to recall these stories. So I would walk up to her and say, Linda, good morning. Didn't you used to work at Winkelmann's? Yes. And one day this really rich lady. And this lady's so cute, Bonita knows him, that's why she's giggling. Today, this very day, Linda is 102 years old. When I say you used to work at Winkelmann's, she doesn't finish the story anymore. So what do? I finish the story for her. I tell her how proud her boss was of her. I tell her how that rich lady knew she was the best seamstress. Why should we listen to their stories over and over and over? I look at it like a free create a moment of joy ticket. Didn't take me any preparation. I didn't stay up cutting pictures out of magazines. Instant, create me a moment of joy. I better not go through all the rest of the stories. You know, sometimes caregivers, it takes you a while to get to know the person that you're caring for. So if you really don't know them that well yet, you can talk about little personal experiences in your own life, because often it will spark memories of their own experiences. I was caring for a lady, Helen. I knew we both had raised 2 boys, and one day I just said, oh, Helen, my little 4-year-old got himself all dressed by himself today. Oh, he did. She remembered that feeling as being a proud mom. And my kids were really teenagers, but she didn't know that. And I said, yep. And I said, Corey, you look so nice, except your shoes are on the wrong feet. Oh, Mom, that's silly. These are the only feet I got. And when I told that to Helen, she just giggled. And I just love when people laugh at my silly little jokes. So often I would tell her this over and over and over. And every time she would giggle, and I'd get a little chuckle out of it too. Until one morning I said, oh, Helen, my little... Oh, no, not this one again. So don't tell me they can't learn new things, but it's repeated over and over and over and over. Use positive language. A lot better to say, let's go this way than don't go that way. Validating. Boy, I could spend another hour just talking about validating. Or how you talk to somebody who no longer uses accurate words. The words are just nonsense words. Sometimes it can be simple. One day I was walking past Tom's room, and he was rummaging through his drawers, and he's going, my whatchamacallit, and he's half closing the door, my whatchamacallit. So I walked in and said, Tom, are you looking for something? Yeah, thank you, Nimwit. Yeah, pretty obvious he was looking for something. I probably should have said, can I help you look? But I said, well, what do you need it for? I'm going to fix my hair. Oh, comb. Sometimes it can be easy. Other times, it's nonsense sentences, and you really have no clue what they're saying. Sometimes Linda will start talking in one of the foreign languages that she knows, and you really don't know. So how do you respond? Do you pretend you understand? Do you try to guess? Actually, probably a more effective way, zero in on their facial expression, their body language, their voice tone. Get a feel for the emotion behind what they're saying and respond to that emotion. I can tell you're upset, and when you get upset, it makes me sad too. I want to help. Or, oh, I know you're happy, and when you're happy, that makes me happy. But I want to leave some time open to kind of open the floor up for questions. Maybe you have some of your own tips and techniques that you'd like to share. But let me just end by saying you can never give somebody with dementia too much assurance or reassurance. You know, you want to inspire confidence. You're a good man. I like being with you. Good job. Nice. Perfect. Just kind of practice all these positive affirmations. Why? Because the person with dementia live in the moment and they need praise and reassurance in that moment. But with that, let's open. I guess I'll just kind of close this up and we'll see if anyone has questions or comments.
Can I reserve a room in your facility?
I get the first room. I get the first one. Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about eating. You know, concerns of not wanting to eat anymore. Things just don't taste good. I don't want to cook, but you know, food is provided. But just
Very good question. She's talking about, she asked me if I would talk a little bit about eating. What do you do when someone just won't eat? All right. Mabel, are you hungry? No. Do you want something to eat? No. So number one, we don't start out by saying yes or no question. Let's get them down to the dining room without creating any anxiety. Instead, just break it down simple, one step at a time. Can I have your hand? Can I have your other hand? Will you follow me? Oh, now she gets by the table and she sees all the cues and she knows what's going on. I'm not going to eat. Oh, you don't have to eat. Just sit down by me with you. I love it when you're sitting by me. Okay. Sometimes they don't want to eat, but they'll be helpful. So you can just say, Mabel, is there too much salt in this soup? I don't think so. Well, is there enough flavor? Yay, 2 bites. I mean, sometimes I know what you mean. You count the bites. What if that doesn't work? You try one thing after another after another. Sometimes we have to lower our expectations. They do not have to be at a table, sitting down at mealtime to eat. We can hand them a quarter of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich as they're walking around. We can give them a quarter of a banana. Protein smoothies. We love Oriana. They sell bok soy protein. You can put it in a blender with milk and frozen strawberries and banana and blend it up. And you get a lot of nutrients with just a little bit. Does there ever come a point when you stop feeding someone? There's nurses in here and they can tell you that when the body is truly going through the dying process, you will actually create them pain by making them eat. But hospice can so help you through that. It's no decision you have to make on your own. But try to find why that person doesn't want to eat. Is it because there's too much noise in a dining room area? Is it because they're still so aware of their declining abilities that they don't want someone to see their declining ability to keep soup on a spoon, or maybe they're going to spill it on themselves? Juices. I find often that if somebody if they don't want to do it and you just can relax them by saying, you don't have to, you're the boss of yourself. And we don't communicate with them. You have to eat. You're losing weight. You need the nutrition. Mom, it's not healthy. If we stop all that and just walk past and hand them something, it's almost just a natural instinct where they'll start eating it.